Hello my pickleball friends. Today I'll be sharing my personal experience after 1 week of playing with this beautiful Project 003. Firstly, some background about myself. I'm considering myself as 4.0 player, playing mostly doubles, a lot with my wife. I incorporate dinking, driving, spinning into my game. I prefer power paddles over control paddles. I prefer elongated shape paddles. Currently using Project 002 Invicta shape. Also have Engage Pursuit MX. And I pay for my own paddles full price. My first impression after using this paddle for 7 days, this paddle does not need training. No training required. It felt naturally from the first hit. It has a huge sweet spot. I don't know, maybe I'm comparing to my Project 002. It's amazing sweet spot, provides a lot of control. However, the power is not there. Let's talk about control. I felt that it was very easy to place the ball where I wanted the ball to go. I felt dramatic improvement in my dinking game. Third shot drops and resets became much easier to execute. From the first game, I felt the difference. Blocking again, it seems like the paddle does all the work. The paddle is well balanced. The weight is not in the head, it's closer to the grip, to the handle, and it's so quick. So you just see the ball coming, place the paddle, the ball bounces off. As long as you're pointing the paddle in the right direction, it goes back to the opponent's court. This paddle can generate amazing spin. The surface is so gritty, and plus the soft touch of the paddle, I think it maximizes the amount of time the ball touches, stays on the paddle, and all that friction generated by it. If you know what you're doing, you can generate amazing spins. Let's talk about power. Power, it's a control paddle. It's a control paddle. It's not a power paddle. And as I mentioned, I currently use Project 002, which is a power paddle. It has a lot of power. This one does not. You have to generate your own power. It makes it much more difficult to hit fast serves or hit from the back of the line. For me, and maybe there are some players who can generate their own powers. I'm struggling with that. Again, I'm comparing this paddle to Project 002. I used to use the Vanguard hybrid paddle, which is a control paddle as well. I feel that this Project 003 has much more power than the Vanguard. So not enough power when you compare it to Project 002, but I feel it has much more pop comparing to mainstream, the Vanguard hybrids. So after playing for a while, for a few days, I decided to make some modifications to the paddle to just see how it feels. So what I did, I put my own overgrip. So on top of the existing one, so it added a little bit of the weight, and also I added two strips of lead tape. So the paddle came in as I think 7.6 ounces, and with lead and the additional overgrip, right now the paddle is at 8.1. I wanted to see what it will do to my game. I put the lead tape closer to the handle and on the side, on the corners here. I didn't want to put too much weight towards the end of the head, and I like the control features of this paddle. Didn't want to sacrifice too much, but wanted a little bit more weight to see if I can generate a little bit more power with it, and it helped. Not only it helped with generating more power, but also I felt the paddle became a little bit more stable on your blocks as well. So you block the shot, and maybe you don't hit the center of the paddle. It felt much more stable in the hand. So I really like these modifications. It's not too much. It's just 6 grams of added weight, which is 0.2 ounces. Not that much, close to the handle, so I'm not losing a whole lot of control. And I felt that's the right improvement for me, right modification for me. All right, so maybe it's a time to compare now my current paddle with the new one that I'm trying, Project 002 versus 003. So 003 is a control panel, and 002 is the power panel. It the sweet spot much larger on 002. It's so much easier to control. It's much more stable in your hand. This paddle is lighter by default than the 003. So this paddle wins in control, blocking, dinking categories by a huge margin. What's similar? Spinning, I feel I can generate similar amounts of spin with both of these paddles. Build quality, solid, feels really good. You know, these paddles are expensive, but when you look at them and touch them, they feel expensive too. So very good build quality, solid feeling. Sound is a little bit more muffler with Project 003. I don't even know which sound I like better. I like both. Amazing sounds. But this is subjective. And what's not so good? Of course, what's not so good about this paddle is power. Project 002 wins by a huge margin in the power category. I feel that this paddle, it's so much better for people who are control oriented, like soft game, not afraid to reset drop shots, and especially if they can generate their own power from from deep or for serves. This is the right paddle for them. Maybe this paddle is for more advanced players. This paddle can be used, I think, starting beginners to advanced players, maybe some pros. This paddle, the Project 002, I think it's advanced to pros. All right, so to summarize, this paddle, the new paddle, the Project 003, will replace my current paddle, which is Project 002. I understand that I'm gonna lose some power with this, but the improvement in my soft game, resets, dinking, blocks, so dramatic that I'm willing to put my own muscle to generate power for serves or hard drives. I think I can advance. The more I use it, I feel that I can generate more and more. But I think it's the right paddle for my game style. In 1 week, I feel my game improved quite a bit just because of the paddle. It fits me better. Unfortunately, they have only Epic and S2 shapes, models of this paddle. And my preference would be the Invicta shape, which is elongated shape, and that is not out till October. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll get used to it, or maybe I'll have to purchase the when Invicta shape comes out in October. But that's definitely going into my paddle bag as my primary paddle for now. And finally, would I recommend this paddle for my friends or someone else? A few questions I would have to ask. First, one, is the steep price a problem or not? If price is a problem, go. There are so many other good paddles out there in the market. You'll find something that you like. If you want to be on the cutting edge with technology and the price is not a big deal for you, and you like the control and soft game, and you can generate your own power, I think it's a very, very nice paddle for that player. As I mentioned before, I think no training required for this paddle. You can come in after the few hits, you know how it works, and there is no break-in period, so you can start playing with it right away. In terms of levels, because it's so easy to control, quick paddle, huge sweet spot, it's good for beginners. Would beginners want to spend that much money before they know what their preference is? That's their choice, but beginners can use it, to advanced players, maybe even pros. I think it's a good paddle for everyone. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit like, subscribe, or drop some comments, and we'll see you in the next videos.